On Matt Serra and Jim Norton's podcast, he was talking about how he's really into self-help books and musicals. And that's the crazy thing about UFC. It's either guys who can sing along to all of West Side Story, or it's guys who are running out of their homes with shotguns in the middle of the night to chase people off of their property. But to hop over the second half of the division just because you knocked out the number 6 guy, that's like doing anal on the second date. Like, there are levels that you have to pass and unlock before, you achieve that. I once had a betta fish that died and came back to life 3 days later. That betta fish was Tony Ferguson. Dern asked her coach, if her nose was broken. And he was like, no, you look fine, you look great. Meanwhile, she's drowning in a river of her own nose blood. It's like when a friend of yours gets a shit haircut and they ask you how it looks, you tell them that it looks great, but in the back of your mind, you're wondering if their barber has glaucoma. What Obama is to young black children is what Mike Perry is to the guy who spent a little too much time hanging out outside 7-Eleven in high school. Mike Perry represents hope. I know DC was talking about how it's really important for a fighter to address their weaknesses right after a loss and really keep their head in the game. Holland said that he was making a beeline for the local titty bar. And it's not like that's not a priority, but I don't think that's what DC meant when he said, go address your weaknesses. Or maybe it was, And I think if you're watching close enough, you can see the exact moment that Colby ejaculates live on television because the president called him. I saw Michael Bisping tweeting like, this is kind of impressive. And I agree. I mean, normally you have to invest in Pornhub Premium to see that kind of raw content on your screen, but not in Trump's America. We're just going to give it to you for free. But I think that's why his hand is blue, because he's been beating off so much, Like, Mitt Romney is the subject of my masturbation fantasies. Sorry, Mom and Dad, but he really is. He doesn't believe in my right to choose, but he's also not storming the Capitol in animal pelts. I was a virgin until I was 23. Imagine going all through college with your hymen still intact. I was like, maybe I should take a muscle relaxant just to, calm myself down. But then I was like, oh my God, what if I pass out mid-coitus? He and his buddies went to a strip club, and the stripper squirted breast milk into his friend's mouth.
Oh my God.
Like that game at the boardwalk, where you have to get the water in the hole. I ate a piece of pizza and now I feel like the Goodyear blimp. The Goodyear blimp is too happy. I feel like the Hindenburg. Is that the one that crashed?
Whoa!